What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Keat here with the Road to the Show episode 1. And today we are starting the young career of Elvis Young, a mixture of Elvis Andrus and Michael Young for the name. He's a shortstop, secondary positions of second base and third, and we'll see how this goes.
At the plate, Lou Pinto.
Hopefully I don't embarrass myself too bad, because normally I play outfield or second base, so this is my first time coming around shortstop. Got the number 8, lucky number right there. Central region, of course, because down in Texas, Texas Rangers fans. See how this goes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball outside,
here as he'll take a look at ball one.
He's a short guy. I think he's like 5'11", and he only weighs like 175 or something like that. As I said, he's a speed and contact kind of guy. So looking for a good batting average and a high on-base percentage from him. I got it on that difficulty that's going to vary the better I do and the worse I do. I'll probably change that after this showcase. In the showcase, I just want to impress a little bit and do what I got to do. Stay at first too. Don't get too risky. Not a bad leadoff single. Let's see if we can swipe second real quick.
Standing in, Robert Nemeth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Got that. Easy stolen base. Easy stolen base. Alright, now we got 2 in scoring position. I really don't know who I want to get drafted by, to be honest with y'all. I mean, the Rangers are my favorite team. I want to be mad if I got drafted by the Rangers, but I doubt that's going to happen. I just hope whoever I get drafted for, I can get up to the majors quickly and I don't have to sit in the minors forever. If I do, we're probably going to have to buy some stubs here and either get some double point games or buy a lot of points to make my player good up in ranking. Get a little 2 RBI single there. Let's see what we can do this at bat, boys. We got a 3-1 lead, 2 runners on. I might try to take a bunt down third base line real quick. I fouled it off. No, not good.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
You got that Ruben Odor batting stance, a big open stance.
And they will get
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna be a hit.
Very close play at first.
Trying to make that tag for the runner going to third and just withdraw him. With the speed of Elvis Young, he's gonna beat that out every time. That's a little base knock. Probably have to hold it second. Yep, not one to test that on. I mean, I probably would have tried it, but that's not me standing at third. I'm at second.
Julio Villanueva 0 for 1
Villanueva get another 2-run single right here.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
He's got a 2-run single as well.
Striding in once again, Michael Barlow.
I see the one that got the single earlier. Yeah, it's probably him who got it earlier.
Hit hard down the line.
That looks like the exact same hit from last time.
Haul it in. It's through for a base hit. 1 run score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
Making life easy for them.
Ready for another chance.
Top of third.
Raymond, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Pinto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
All right, boys. All right, we got a nice lead. Oh, 6-3, top of fourth now.
Terrence Douglas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball
game.
game.
Just bore me to
now
death.
The 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6.
Oh, damn.
On to second, the throw is wide.
I forgot about that little directional thing. Threw it right in the right field. My bad, second baseman. My bad, my bad.
Ready once again, Elvis Young. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to left.
Another
That's in for a
single.
base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Alright, let's steal this base real quick.
Ready for another shot now. Robert
Got a lefty on the mound. You gotta be a little careful here.
First baseman. Here it comes, 2-0. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Good throw there. I was done. Second. Got lucky there. Now we're in scoring position though. So that's good.
The 2-1 pitch.
Single.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Score.
Is right there as he puts it away.
That's
No
caught
problem
by
for the first out.
fielder
And he
there.
will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once
I think I'm
again.
gonna steal third. I'm getting bored just sitting here.
And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of
Throw that
strikeouts
one
thus far.
easily.
Not in time as he just does
Stealing
get in
every
there
base
ahead of
out
the
here. I
throw.
like being a speed guy. I normally ain't a speed guy because everybody plays this to hit bombs. So of course you put your power up.
Grounded back
So this
up
is
the
like
middle.
first for me
And
being
that's
a
through
speed
into
guy
center
here.
field, base
It's
hit.
pretty fun
And
to
they'll
start
extend
off
their
with.
lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hopefully this helps out our draft stock. I mean, it don't really affect
Stepping up
anything
now,
really.
Elvis Young.
I mean,
He's
you
2
get
for
training
3
points,
thus
that's
far.
about it.
Ready
It's not
with
like
the
if you
first
get
pitch. Here
drafted
it comes.
early, it means you get
And a
called up
pitch out,
faster.
nothing doing though, and that's ball
I mean,
1.
that would be nice if it was, and I'd be trying to get first overall every time, but for now I'm just going to try to get
He's
some
running
contact
toward
here.
second. Sent in the air out to
Stroke
straightaway
center,
center.
but got under that
over
one.
to his left. Looks it into
About
his
that
glove,
power in
and
their
there's
spaghetti
one
arms,
gone.
that ain't going
And he will
nowhere.
scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
Oh, 7-6
So
ball
coming
and
to the
bottom
plate,
eight.
Elvis
Running
Young.
on second.
Couple of
Try
singles
to
for
drive
him in
this
4
in,
trips
get
for
sort
him
of
this afternoon.
breathing room here, insurance room.
And a ball 1-0.
If not, let's try to draw a walk and get on base here. See if we can
Looking to
score
keep this a
on
one-run game.
double on the gap or something.
1-1. 7
Some
runs,
slider
13 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon.
Let's have fastball here, see what happens.
And that misses 2-1.
Yeah, I think he missed
Yeah,
that one,
lucky
Matt.
there,
But you know what?
boys.
That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it. Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can
He's
see
a little
guys
late
fall
on that
apart. You see a
fastball
ball in
inside.
the zone that long, get called a ball on.
Luckily
He's
he got
clearly
down, so
looking
he's
to
staying
hit
alive
off a
here. Staying
fastball and
alive.
adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Nice slider away here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him
Ooh,
swinging,
shame.
and that
Got
will
me
end the
good on
inning.
that pitch.
So no runs on a hit here, no
I
errors.
guess that
1 man
slider
left
away
on.
and it didn't
And
pop
this
up. So I
afternoon's
was like, oh,
closes
keep
at a
on fast.
one-run game,
Drop
7 to
change
6
on me.
today. The Central Prospects.
We had
get
two
the win
5-day there, 2 singles for each on that fielder's choice, and we had 3 runs and like, what was it, 3 or 4 stolen bases? Not a bad first outing. I would like to see a double or something in the gap to where I could get my speed going. And I would like a few more defensive plays. I think we only got, what, 1 or 2? And the one I had, I threw into the outfield, so that's a great start. But either way, let's get this second showcase game going here. Alright boys, let's get this second game started. As you can see, we're 2 for 5 last game with a strikeout, but we had 3 stolen bases. We have a 400 average right now with a 0 fielding percentage because we have that one error that we threw into right field when we try to turn 2.
Afternoon baseball here
This
on
game
the
we have the
show.
East region
One game
here.
for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2.
Hopefully we
and
can
we've
get
got
one in the gap this game so we can really showcase
at the
our
plate,
wheels here.
Elvis Young.
So you got the third baseman playing in. He's playing for that
First pitch of
speed.
the at-bat on its way.
And that's
Takes
him
this
right
the other
there.
way to right, and that's
Little
in there,
bloop to the
base
right.
hit.
And he's going. I should have paid
The
attention. Now
relay
I'm out.
throw, and he will
Got
hasten
back
his way back
luckily.
to first, where he's in
Yeah, I
there
wasn't really
safely.
paying attention.
scouts are
Wasn't
gonna
reading that
really
runner
like
going to
this at
third.
So many young
By the
players
time I
want to do
did,
too
it
much
was
with the
way
pitch,
too late to
trying
even
to
think
pull
about
everything,
going.
But he waited until the ball
I
was
get a
deep
chance
in the
to steal
zone,
base,
and he
though,
went with
so
them to the opposite field.
that's always
It's great
nice.
to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer
That's
needs.
another one. That's
Not
4.
in time as he
Just
just
missed.
does get in there ahead of the throw.
One showcase
Yeah, that's
game
just what
in
you want
the
to do
first
is
inning of this
show
one.
off your strength. The scouts
So I'm
know
really
he's
enjoying
feeling
the speed that we have right now.
but to see that speed
As
in
I
action
said in the
will do
last
nothing but
game,
help his
never
stock.
used the speed guy before. It's always been power. So this is pretty
Now
fun
the
to
fastball
use.
is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Leave a comment down below on who your favorite players and teams are. As I said earlier, I mean, Elvis Young. Right now, my favorite player is probably Elvis Andrews for Rougned Odor. And then I also have Michael Young, who's one of my all-time favorite players. Let me know who you root for and how your team is doing, how you feel they should do at the trade deadline, to who they should pick up and trade away to try to improve their team. As I said, the Rangers is my favorite team. We need to work on that bullpen bad. I feel like we got the good offense. I mean, we strike out a little bit. A little bit is an understatement. Let's be honest here. What are we? I think third in the league in strikeout, something like that. But we hit a lot of home runs. That's a give and take about it. I mean, it's either all or nothing with us. I mean, I'd like them to be a little bit more patient at the plate, which they've done before this All-Star break came out. Got a little more patient, and that's when they started winning a few ball games. I feel like if they work on that bullpen, they'll have a chance at the wild card, because I think that division is long gone. It's been long gone since the season started with the Astros doing what they do. Hope that'll get picked by the Astros. That would suck. I would never get in front of Correa, let's be honest here. I'll probably just have to get traded away or sign somebody else sooner or later.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He swings at the fastball here and
got
lifts
that
it
power.
into the air to shallow
That's
center.
a
And that's
blooper
going
right
to
there.
fall for a base hit. And the
Back to
runner from
first.
second will stay put at
Alright.
third. So they're
2
runners
for
at the
2
corners
today.
now with
Starting
one
off
away.
well. Probably gonna get another
Digging in
stolen
to
base
try it
here.
again, Robert
I think we'll use some
Nemeth, 0 for
showtime
1
on this
for
one to
him.
get a great jump.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
We're in there again. It's number 5 in these 2 showcase games, so we got the wheels. That's good. We got the contact. Now we just gotta get a little bit of power so we can get in those gaps and leg out doubles and triples. Maybe some inside the park home runs. I don't think there's anything more exciting than inside the park home run, because I know I went to the Rangers game not too long ago when they played the Blue Jays, and Joey Gallo got an inside the park home run, and that was pretty damn fun to watch, because I was sitting right there in left field where he hit it to, and watching Pierce crash into the wall, and Gallo was on his horse, boy. I mean, Gallo's got some wheels though. I mean, for a person who's what, 6'4", 6'5", that boy can run around the bases, that's for damn sure. He's a fun player to watch in person, boy. When he hits that moonshot, that's a sight to see right there. I don't think it's anything compared to like a Judge or a Stanton home run, because those boys, they put on a show the other day at that home run derby. And it was damn good time. Bohr and Judge in the first round, that was a good one. What, it was 22 and 23 home runs? Something like that.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
One day this guy might be in the home run derby. He could be like a Charlie Blackmon or something. Underdog that comes out and hits 12 home runs, 13 in the first round.
You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Barber on the move.
A little deeper, but
the
that's
catch,
only a
and
can
that'll
of corn
retire
for the
the
right
side.
fielder out there.
So it's 2 runs.
So we got a 3-0 lead here. Going into the top of the 5th. Chance to turn 2
He's 0
here.
for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
See what happens here.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And that's through for a hit.
Unlucky there, boys. Good chance to turn 2. I mean, he probably would have beat it out at first with 71 speed, me having to go to my right.
Once again,
but
Joe Layton. He's 1 for 2
now we're
in the
down
ballgame.
5-3. Gotta make a comeback here, boys. Third baseman's got that one. Third first, got him up. Alright, 5-4, bottom 6. See what we can do here.
He's 2 for 3 thus far.
But as I said earlier, I have it on that dynamic difficulty now, and as soon as these showcases are over, I'm going to change it back and level up the difficulty a little bit so we don't have to sit here and be on easy all the time. Just do this to get it out the way, get a little extra training points, you know.
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
See if this guy can find a gap somewhere and we can score or something. Take the lead back.
Tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to.
Oh, way on that fastball. Did you see that? Oh,
that will do it. So it's a run on 3
calm
hits,
down,
no
son.
errors, and 2.
We got us playing in now. Runner on third.
Right fielder number 18, Donovan Romero.
See if we can make a play here.
Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Came in way too hot in the hole.
Ready for another
time to
shot
dive
now.
for it.
Anthony Ota. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
See if we can roll it up here and get out of this inning.
On the ground is short.
And
Could this be
keep
2?
hitting in the gap
And a
where I
diving
can't
effort
get
there,
to.
but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Third baseman keeps dropping it when he gets the throw. And seeing we're not going to win this game, boys. I think we're going to choke this one away.
Joe Layton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Hit on the ground to third. Hankins fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
See what Elvis Young can do here with one on.
Elvis Young. He's
Find
working
a
on
gap.
a
I
3-hit
feel
ball
like he's
game
going
right
to
now.
score from first. I just need
Now
to
a
find
throw
a
over to
gap.
first,
I'm
and the
having
runner
trouble
back
with.
safely.
Hit a little blooper out there, but I can't seem to get one to where I can get my wheels turning.
Pitch out.
That's pitch
Nothing
out.
doing.
I think he's going to steal.
And he watches one miss outside.
2-0
2-0
count
now.
here.
That could be one of the
Get
downfalls
a
of pitching out.
fastball
It
right
puts
here.
you behind in the
Upper
count,
half
and if you
plate,
throw
see
another
if we
ball,
can
you're
drive it
kind of in a
somewhere.
difficult spot.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Fastball.
There's
Inside
a fastball
fastball.
right over the inside corner.
Ain't this how it always goes? One time you don't want to guess that's where they want to pitch it, huh?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
A
And here's a
little late
ball
on
hit
that
in
pitch.
the
A
air.
little late,
And no one can
I
get
don't know
there.
why I was
They'll
sitting
try it
on
again.
change up there.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Great pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now
Drive that one down the line. There we go, boys.
And that gets
Now we
down
get
and
to
ought to
use
be
those
good for extra
wheels.
bases.
Go
Pauly
home, boys. Go
rounds
home.
the corner and is headed home.
He's in there. There we go. That's clutch right there, boys. Took that inside fastball, got the barrel down to it, cut it down the line. Got the leg out the triple.
Coming to the plate now, Robert Nemeth.
See if his
As
boys
he's
can
got a
come
chance
through
to
and
tie
tie
this
the
ball
game up for
with
us.
that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground up the middle, backhanded.
Looks like they got
Throw
out.
in
Yeah,
time
they
and the
got out
side
the
is
inning.
retired.
Still
So
up
they
by
pick up a
one.
run on 2 hits, no
Maybe we'll
errors.
get a chance. Oh,
A one-run
the
game,
East took
6-5
that one.
to final today. So that'll just about do it for us this
And
afternoon.
that's
Thanks
it.
to
So we went 1-1 in the showcase games. Went 4 for 5 that game, 2 for 5 the first game. So we finished 6 for 10 with what? I think it was like 4 or 5 stolen bases. Not a bad showcase. Hopefully that means we'll get a pretty nice draft pick.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped
See what
up,
they gotta
all
say.
attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB draft.
See what
Lifelong
happens in the
dreams of
draft,
being a
boys.
pro
Leave a
ball player
comment
will be
below on who
realized.
you think I'm
Young
gonna get
dreamers
drafted
will
by.
stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their
For
road
some
to the
reason, I'm
show.
thinking a team like the Royals or somebody's gonna swoop me up on this one, but I'm not sure. We'll find out right here. Fast forward to that pick, 4th round, and it looks like the Phillies are picking us up. Alrighty. So it looks like we're gonna go be playing for the Fighting Phils down in AA. Well, I'll see y'all in episode 2 of this Road to the Show for Elvis Young, and we'll get this season started off. See ya.
the awaited moment arrives.